Good afternoon, y'all. Happy Thursday. It is 3:04 and I'm here in Apopka. My phone is going off like crazy because the weather is pretty crappy. It was pouring on the way here. It's still like drizzling right now, but I'm sure the rain is gonna come. I did take an order for like $17 and somebody else must have been taking it at the same time, because I got my screenshot and everything, and then I looked at my phone and it was gone. So I'm like, oh man, it was gone. It was like 20 something items, so it was not bad. But I guess I wasn't quite fast enough. Now they have one that's $10 for 1.9 miles for 17 items, 22 units, so that's not a good one at all. Chick-fil-A on Doordash, 5 items, 6.7 miles for $5. So that's gonna be a no as well. I'm telling you, all these orders are just redonkulous. And my acceptance rate for DoorDash is now at 3%. And I've seen a lot of people saying that they're gonna start kind of like punishing you for the low acceptance rates. So I guess we're gonna see how that's gonna go, y'all. Here's one from Sprouts, 10 miles, 49 items, 65 units. Can't do that. That would take me forever because I've only been to Sprouts one time. But I will definitely be back once I do get my very first order for the day.
A young boy being lay dreaming. And in the dream,
so I did take my first order. It's not a great one, but I don't want to sit here too long. I've already been sitting here for like 10 minutes with nothing. It's all been caca orders except for that one that I tried to take. So I took it for Tokyo Sushi Hibachi, 4.4 miles for $7.25. Maybe it'll go up, maybe it won't. Probably not. It's only one item. So I don't know. Anyways, better than just sitting there and not making any money. I'm gonna make the $7.25 and then hopefully get some more orders after this. So I got that order dropped off, and it actually went like where it was for Altamont off of Jamestown Parkway, and there's a Publix at the end of the road. So I took a small Instacart for 3 items, 4 units? Yeah, 3 items, 4 units, 1.7 miles for $9. So I should be done with this pretty fast and then get back online. I got that order dropped off. It was ice cream, shredded cheese, well, shaky cheese, Parmesan, and then 2 Gatorades. Super easy. And now I'm heading to Sprouts for an order. It was, I think, $11 for a mile, almost 2 miles, and how many items, y'all? 5 items, 6 units. Perfect order. It shouldn't take me very long, hopefully, as long as they have all the items. Not very good at this store. I'm trying, I want to get better. I'm hoping that more, you know, Sprouts orders pop up that are decent, because half of them are not. But that is where we are headed now, and it is 4:08. So I had to make a quick stop real quick at Hobby Lobby, and now we are heading to a Wingstop for an order. A very weird amount. It's for $6.99 for like 2 miles. So I was like, you know what, I can do that. It's going to the neighborhoods right behind the Wingstop, so it kind of works out perfect for us. So when I was heading to Wingstop for that DoorDash order for the 2 miles for $6.99, there was an order that popped up on the screen for $14 for Instacart for 9 items, 11 units. And I was like, dang, I should grab that instead of doing the DoorDash. I could have just took myself off of the DoorDash because my completion rate is pretty good. I think it's 100% or like 98, something like that. No, my rating is a 98. But when I was done dropping that off, I had patience record it, so hopefully her recording is a little better, because I noticed in the last one she was like pointing out the trash can, and I'm like, patience, I'm not the trash can. But I grabbed it, the order popped back up, so I don't know what happened or how that happened, but God said it's for me, so it is for me, y'all. I am pulling into Publix now. 9 items, 11 units, 1.6 miles off of Hunt Club for $14. So that is a pretty good order. Got that dropped off. It was literally 2 little cases of water, but they're like the mini bottles. 2 bags of the Halos, a bunch of different cookies from the bakery, and then subs that were pre-made. Done. Got back, started eating my sandwich on the way back. I started eating my sandwich. There's a bagel with some Cajun chicken, mustard, and all black olives. Delicious. And we got an order for Publix again. 7 items, 12 units, 2 miles, $10. So I'm about to finish this real quick and head in and start shopping for that. All right, so that order, they didn't have 2 of the 6 Celsius she wanted, and then the sushi she wanted, she put that she wanted it with no sauce, which was fine. Both of the ones that they had had no sauce, but they both said brown rice. Honestly, to me it looked like it was white rice. I don't know the difference, I don't eat sushi, but to me they both look like white rice. So I grabbed that. She never said anything, she just asked. She was like, oh, did did they all have the brown rice? And I said, yeah, the only 2 they had were the exact same. Got that dropped off. It was a leave at the door, so I just left it at the door, and I just took a double order right before I was pulling back into the plaza for 3.1 miles for $10.75. Pick up from the boba shop and Tijuana, and it's going to the same customer, so that's why I took it for $10.75 for 3 miles. So it's not bad, and it's going to the same customer, so I don't mind that. So the boba was ready, the Tijuana was not, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna wait in here. Tijuana has like a full house. So I put the boba in the car, waited about 5 minutes, went back in, and all the other orders that were there were gone, and my order was sitting there, so that was good. 7:10. The pickup was like 7:19, and I'm like, wow. But it's 7:10 now, and I'm already on my way there. 2.1 miles left to go for these drop-offs. Alright, y'all, so let me see where we left off here. That double order for the Tijuana, I had to wait a little while for the Tijuana, like I told y'all. Then I did a Chipotle order for 3.7 miles for $6.25. I had to wait a few minutes for that one as well. And then I got my first Winn-Dixie order, but I did not take it because I'm not really by the Winn-Dixie. It was for 13 miles for $6 for 1 item, and I'm like, there's no way I would ever do that. And then I just dropped off a Jersey Mike's order for 1.7 miles for $6.75, and now I'm heading to Chick-fil-A for 4.7 miles for $7.25. It should probably be like 3 miles and change for the delivery, because I was just leaving that apartment complex when this order was coming up. Alright, you guys, I am home and done for the night. I did Doordash and Instacart today, no Uber Eats orders. It was kind of slow for me. It's Thursday night, so, and it was raining. The rain did not help me at all. Usually it's like half and half. Sometimes the rain helps, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it really just depends. But my total with DoorDash was $45.99, and then my total with Instacart was $44.14. So altogether, I made $90, and that's from like 3:15 to like 8, almost 9, probably like 9 o'clock. I did stop for probably about 30 minutes. I had to make a quick stop at Hobby Lobby, and then I walked into Dollar Tree too, just to see if they had the Christmas bulbs yet, which they do not. Totally sad. But somebody asked me, they're a new dasher, and they asked me about how do you know that if it's a no-tip order. My advice for that, because somebody was going back and forth with me in the comments as well, would be to take a couple orders and see what the base pay is in your area. Everywhere it's different. Sometimes even on different days it's different. For me as well, usually base pay with DoorDash is $2.50, but sometimes I was finding out that it was like $3. It's like different times, maybe it's different, or maybe it depends on like the order. Like maybe the orders went around to a couple drivers and nobody's taking it, so they up the base pay. Maybe it's a busy time of day. Whatever the case may be, you definitely want to find out what the base pay is in your area, because I feel like here it's $2.50. I know like in Ohio or something it's like $2.25. It's not $2.50. Everywhere is different, so I don't know everyone's base pay. I know Uber is about the same, $2. And Instacart is $7 batch earnings. For me, not sure if it's the same for everybody. You definitely want to find out the base pay for your apps in your city. And then rule of thumb is $2 per mile. So if the order says, like my orders, let me show y'all. I'll put it up on the screen for you. Like the last order that I did, no, let me not use that one. All right, so Jersey Mike's, 1.7 miles for $6.75. So that's about 2 miles. So it's 2, 4, 6. So that could have did 3 miles for that $6.75, and that would have been a decent order. Anything less, I sometimes take, like the last one I took was 4.7 for $7.25. I was thinking maybe it was gonna go up, but it did not. It stayed the $7.25. I didn't get the screenshot of it at the end. Let me see if I have any of them today. I don't. I didn't take any of like the screenshots afterwards because they weren't going up. Like this one, I have a base pay of $3 from today from the Tokyo Sushi Hibachi. So that was 4.4 miles for $7.25, and I got $3 base pay and $4.50 tip, and that was for 4.4 miles. So that might be why the base pay was the extra 50 cents, or it could just be because it was nasty weather out. I'm not 100%. It's really, it varies. But I'll put that up on the screen for y'all so y'all can see it. But if you see the $2 or $2.50, once you find out what your base pay is, those are no tips. And I am not going to take a no tip order. If somebody else wants to take the no tips, that's on them. I'm not going to take a no tip order. My time is money. My time is valuable, and if you didn't want to tip, you could go pick up your own food, you know. That's just how I see it. No tip, no trip in my book. If they give me a double order and there happens to be a no tip, then that's a little different. Somebody said that you could get off of it, like half of it, but I've never done that before, so I would have to try it to see if that works. But yeah, that's that, y'all. I had my first Winn-Dixie come up on the screen on Uber. Horrible offer, would never do it. Hopefully, I do need to try one. When I'm in Claremont, I'll get them, because Winn-Dixie is in Claremont and it's like right in town, so that'll be better for me. Probably on Wednesday I'll see that, because Wednesday I'll be in Claremont delivering. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any other questions or concerns, definitely drop them in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great night, y'all. If you haven't yet, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.
A young boy being lay dreaming. And in the dream,
I feel like